All right, this problem looks like a doozy, but we're going to get through this. So I've got half H2 plus half Cl2 gives us HCl. So I'm going to start by finding my equation that has H2 in it, which is this one right here. I'm going to have to multiply by half. I'm going to keep this where it's negative still, but I'm going to have to multiply it by half in order to get half H2. So we're going to have half CH2Cl2 plus half H2 plus 3/2 times half is going to end up being 3/4. If you need to do that in a calculator, you can, but you should be able to do that. And then we've got half COCl2 plus 1 H2O. Okay. So then we also need a half Cl2. So we've got a Cl2 here. We need to take the opposite and multiply by half in order to get this one to work so that the Cl2 is on the left side. So I'm going to look at this here. We're going to have half H2O plus half Cl2 goes to half of 2 HCl is going to be HCl plus half O2. Oops, sorry. We need half of this, so that's going to be 1/4. Half times half is 1/4. Okay, and then this will be negative, which I already marked since we had to flip. Okay, so let's put these together. So that's good. We have a half H2. We do not have a half H2 to cancel. We do have half of an H2O. So let's start combining because it looks like we're not going to have much to put together. So we're going to have half CH2Cl2 plus half H2 plus 3. Oh, we have 1/4 of an O2 over here. So this is not going to be 3/4 anymore. We need to subtract off this 1/4. So we're going to have 2/4, which we can also write as half O2. Okay. And then plus half H2O plus half Cl2. Okay, and then we're going to have our arrow. This is getting really long. Half COCl2 plus H2O plus HCl. Alrighty, that's a lot. We do have what we need though. We have the half H2, half O2, and HCl, but we need to get rid of everything else. So this equation should help us get rid of everything else. So we have an H2O here, but this is 2 H2O. Oh, wait, we can cancel part of this. I didn't realize my H2O could cancel. So here's a half. And if I subtract half from this, this one will become the half H2O. So that shortens it up a little bit. Okay. So we've got CH2Cl2. We only have half of it here. So we're going to have to oh, no, sorry. We already used that equation. So we have the COCl2, but we only have half. So we need to take half times this. This would have been a whole lot easier if this was just H2 plus Cl2 gives us HCl. Then we would have been keeping them all the same. Okay, so we're going to multiply this by half. And the COCl2 needs to be on the left. This is on the right now. So that will actually work out just fine. So multiplying that by half, keeping the same order. So we've got half COCl2 plus half H2O gives us half CH2Cl2 plus half O2. So my half CH2Cl2 can cancel here. My half H2 I want. My half O2 is going to cancel with the half O2 on the right side on this one. My half Cl2 I need. My HCl I also need. So my half CoCl2 is going to cancel here. My half H2O is going to cancel here. If I had a wider whiteboard, this would look a whole lot better. So then if I add those together, I'm going to have half H2 plus half Cl2 gives me HCl. So now I just have to take these numbers, and since we took every single equation by half, other than this one, which we had to flip also, we're going to take 47.5 times 0.5 plus a negative 105 times 0.5 plus a negative 402.5 times 0.5 equals negative 230. Done with that one.